Welcome to the Light, Camera, Rant Podcast. Your source for the latest on movies, TV shows, and video games. Get ready for ranting, raving, and reviewing. Here is your host, Lee.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Rant. As always, I am your wonderful host, Mr. Rant, and I've got a very special guest for this episode. He is an Aussie legend. He absolutely kills it on Instagram. His show, I've got the Danny Boy in the house at the moment, and we're going to be looking at Happy Gilmore 2. How are you, man?
I'm absolutely amazing. Thanks for having me. Mr. Premier, Mr. Rant, Mr. Reliable. Thank you for having me.
Anytime, man. And I need to. I've got a whole little concept in my merchandise to make of Mr. Premier, which is thanks to you.
I mean, what do you go to them, like 5 a week or something now? Like,
I wish.
amazing.
It's been this.
Have you missed any movie in the last 2 years?
More than you think, actually. More than you think. And next week, I can't tell you what they are, but I was gutted because I got divided to 2 premieres and they're both on the same night. So I've had to pick one of them. I'm like,
Sophie's Choice.
Yeah. I was like, I was like, that's not fair. And the funny thing is, one movie I think will have a lot of eyes on it, and the other movie won't have many eyes on it. But that second movie, I've already made a bet will be the better movie.
I've got a suggestion for you of how you can manage both.
Flip a coin.
Go to whichever one you're doing, call a bomb threat on the other one, and then it'll get cancelled, and then you could probably make whenever they reschedule it.
I could. I just have to do it with a burner phone.
Yeah.
That's the safe option.
Privacy.
That's it. I'm sure it'll be really easy to find a burner phone. It won't take much.
Yeah.
But, mate, thank you so much for coming on this episode. And I've got to give you credit,
for having
man.
me.
Oh, anytime, man. You've always got a place on the podcast. For a man who's done more podcasts than I have, has nailed it every single time. I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter. You have nailed it every single time. And with your show at the moment, which for everyone who's watching, has a giant banner behind him saying Danny Boy, which looks brilliant.
They're my bed sheets. I just put them up for this.
Hey, you gotta sleep and breathe it.
Where are me undies? No.
So tell for everyone who doesn't know, tell us a little bit about how you got into all this, like podcasting and in general.
In general, initially I think because I have been doing this for a fair few years. It was just, or maybe during the whole COVID thing, as most people did.
Yeah, but, right here.
It was mostly that my ex didn't want to hear me talking about the movies I was watching. So initially it was a horror one. So I just talked about that. And I was like, hey, the person I share a house with doesn't want to hear me talk about it. Why don't I tell the internet about it? So it was just like, let's record some, watch crap movies. And I'm like, oh my God, I just watched the worst movie. I'm going to tell you about it. It's like, I don't want to hear about it. So yeah, it was like, well, I listen to podcasts. It sounds fun. Let's give it a crack. So I did that. And then it's just been that over years. And then like alternating between that, I did the horror one. I did a What's Your Fave. Didn't last very long. And I'm doing this one, which, as I've told you, is also not lasting too long. I don't seem to be holding the podcast flame for too long. It's going out quickly. I don't have the love for it. But that's my show. I was like, this one is me asking people questions. It's fun. I enjoyed it. It is hard to think of questions after a certain amount of times.
And I had a blast when I was on your show as well. That was so much fun. And the questions you asked
Episode
me,
3, everyone.
that was episode 3. The questions you got me, I love because they were so left field and they caught me by surprise.
Yeah, it was good. I was fresh. It was nice and fresh to just ask you that. It was like, but yeah, it's nice. You've been on like, this and the last one. It
Yeah.
was just like it's good to get you on. But yeah, I like talking. It's nice. You know what I mean? Like I live on my own, so it's good to do something where you can get your creative juices flowing. But yeah, like I don't know, like, do we break the news? This podcast isn't lasting too much longer.
Is
Is
that
that
a
an
first?
exclusive I can put on out here?
Is that breaking news as it's happening?
Breaking news, yeah. For everyone who's heartbroken, which I assume is probably no one.
Right here, man, right here.
I know. But
I'm
I
heartbroken.
will be changing the podcast into just a content pod. Like the profile would just be content, and it would be travel, a whole bunch of different things, and like I'll post some questions when I think of them. But it is hard to do episode. Like you got to think of like 60 or so questions every episode. It's pretty hard.
Oh,
I'm not that creative, man.
Preach, man. But yes, you are.
Yeah.
Dude, you're for how long have you been doing this? Like you're an Aussie
Yeah,
podcast.
2019, I think, was the first time I started.
Dude, 6 years. You've been in this industry doing 6 years. That's a testament. And that's a great thing. And you should be proud of that.
I am proud of it. But I'm also like I'm wise enough these days to realize, all right, it's not exactly where my interests and what I can do is. So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Let's rebrand. Let's do something new, and I'll be creative. I'd rather do it in the short little bursts, or like do a fun video where I don't have to, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like hours of anything. Like, yeah, it's a new chapter in my life, man. I'm in like a weird stage of thing. I don't mean to throw therapy on you, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
That's right. Hey,
yeah.
ranting is therapy. ranting is therapy.
Yeah, you're Mr. Rant. You would know that.
Exactly, man. But no, no, and whatever you decide to do next, in whatever shape or form, man, I'm gonna be right there cheering you on the background. Because I can't wait. Because I've always enjoyed your content, everything that you've produced. I think it was the horror movie podcast that came up in my search engine. It was how I first found you initially. Because I think it came up on my suggestions.
Because we've known each other for a fair while now.
Yeah,
it's nice.
For a little while now, and it's
good. It's nice to see your journey, though. That's my journey. Just starts and ends, and starts again and ends, and whatever else. But you, man, you're the inspiration. I've never seen like Energizer. I don't know how you're not getting sponsored by them or like some battery company where like, fuck that little bunny off. Like you're the Energizer bunny, man. Like you're the little engine that never did say couldn't. You're like, have you ever missed a week of anything?
No,
you went on a honeymoon and you still had episodes out. Like you were
I did. Yes.
You were non-stop.
Yes, that was a little bit tricky, but we did do that. No, we're still at the moment 200. I think 226 and counting. That's 226 weeks in a row that the podcast has been pumping out. There's been other episodes in between.
Slow clap.
Thanks. But no, but actually, it's funny. I was actually talking to my wife the other day, and I was saying to her that if a day ever came that I do end the podcast, I think I'll be proud of the fact that if I ever have kids, I'll be like, hey, this is a whole period of time I did this, and he was all my reviews and my thoughts at that time. They probably won't
Yeah.
listen to it because they'll be like, "You're boring, Dad." But it's something to
Yeah.
pass
Dad's
on.
gonna hang himself now.
That's it.
No.
Become old man, Mr. Rant.
My last episode.
That's Well, there's only one way this show was going to end.
Live stream the police coming in and cutting you down. It's the only way I'll ever stop.
Yeah, that's true. That's the plan. Well, that's not the plan, but
No, you've got a feral legacy, like 200 plus episodes. That's impressive. Good work, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that we've also built this like small Aussie podcaster content creator community that we've going on as well.
That is nice.
With a bunch of us.
Just feel good in a little group. You're like, yes, this is what we do.
That's it.
How much? Like, can I ask how much? Like, I know you've got the hoodies and shirts and stuff. Like, what else? And a hat. Like, what else have you merched out? Like, do you have pants? Do you have undies and stuff? Like, how much stuff have you got, Mr. Like Rant merchandise for now at this point?
Pants, stickers, thongs, sliders. We've got gym gear. We've got mugs. I've got ball openers. I've got stubby holders. And eventually we're going to have cock pieces ready to go. That's going to have the logo on it. And then next to us down the track, we're going to have condoms as well. So that's the plan.
Nice. It just says Mr. Red down the side.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, depending on the person, it'll only say Mr., but eventually it will grow to Mr. Rant. No,
nice, man. Yeah, I love your empire. I love seeing your progress and all that. It's an honor to be on your show. Honestly, thank you for giving me your time.
I know. Happy to have you. And I thought this would be a great movie that we could chat about, which I still can't believe that in 2025 that we're talking about Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, it is surreal. Hey,
it is because a little while ago when Netflix mentioned the fact that we're doing a number 2, I was like, really? Like, I get it, but like, really? Because the first one came out in 1996.
Yeah, fair old gap.
Yeah, is when the first one came out, and it was only on a budget of $12 million and made $41 million at the box office at its time, and it also got mixed reviews as well. So it wasn't like a full hit at its time.
Yeah, right.
But in saying that, it's one of Adam Sandler's best movies that he's ever made, like 90s prime Adam Sandler.
Yeah, peak Sandler.
That's it, peak Sandler, and one of the best cameos with Ben Stiller as well.
Yeah. Who hasn't quoted that when anyone's asked for a milk in their life?
That's it, exactly right. Or someone who's about to take a shot and you go, or someone who's about to take a shot and you're like, you will not make this shot, you jackass.
Yeah.
Such a quotable movie. And like, do you remember like the first time you watched the first Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, I reckon I probably watched it. I can't remember. Like, I feel like it was very much in like the realm of like I was just old enough to maybe be allowed to watch both of them. So it was like I can't remember if it was Billy Madison or this, but I do remember watching it. Like, just rented the video, like back in the day, VHS, the VHS sort of tape. Stuff. But like watching it and be like, this is so funny. Like, but yeah, I would, I don't know, 10-ish. I'm going to throw it out there as probably when I first watched it, but amazing. It was just so funny.
I know. And it's one of the best golfing movies ever made. straight away.
Can't think of any more.
I think I must have been
The
about.
Legend of Bag of Vince or whatever it was.
That's yeah.
Whatever that
I
was
think I
called.
must have been. I was 13 or 14 when I first saw this,
Yeah.
and I thought it was one of the funniest things. One of the best. Yeah, I thought it was the funniest thing with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And you're right there with Billy Madison, right there with um Big Daddy,
Yeah.
uh
Little
there's
Nicky and stuff like that.
Lil Nicky. That's the one I
Little
was
boy.
trying to think of. Yeah, I'm like, there's one in
Yeah.
there, Lil Nicky as well. Um,
Yeah. I at
and
one point was originally going to collect every Adam Sandler movie. I had like when the tapes were out, I had all those like 95 to 99 movies or something like that. But yeah, like, is this one of your favorite? Like from that era, was this one of the favorite movies you still like?
I still like it. I still go watch it. We'll go and talk about Happy Gilmore too. But I think after watching it, just as a little quick thing, which we'll dive into and break down, to me, I'm like, if I'm going to go watch Happy Gilmore, I'm just going to go right back to the first one again.
Yeah,
Uh, for it because if we go back, like we're hang on, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so where are we? Yeah. So Billy Madison 1995, Happy Gilmore 1996, The Wedding Singer 1998,
oh yeah,
Waterboy,
that's
that's
another
the other
one.
one.
I
Waterboy
love Waterboy.
1998, Big Daddy 1999, Juice Bigelow. Oh, I forgot he was in that. Mr. Deeds in 2002, Eight Crazy
Oh
Nights.
yeah,
Uh, ho- but yeah, just roughly about then. Wow, I didn't know he was
yeah,
in Coneheads. Huh.
yeah. I barely watched that movie. Maybe because he was
Yeah.
in what's
Oh,
the other one? Like the not Coneheads, is it Airheads? Was he in that
yeah.
one? Like
Airheads. I was literally just going to. Yeah,
Brendan
that's right.
Fraser and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Which Airheads, as reported, is was a critical and commercial failure with a budget of 15
Really?
million. Yep, with a budget of 15 million and only made $5 million at the box
Oh,
office.
that's a bummer. People love it
Oh
now,
yeah.
though. I think.
Well, exactly right. The next comment is here. Since it's come out, it's been viewed as a cult film.
Yeah, Colt. Yeah, that's they're like, yeah, we're Colt, but didn't make our money, did it? Like, we don't
No,
make the
and
money off that.
and that's the funny thing is there's a whole list of films that you look back on and I think that's a great movie, but then when you look back to the reviews at the time, it was completely panned by critics or it was didn't do the return. My like
Yeah,
for one film, I always think about that is Hook with Robin Williams.
really.
No, that was solely
That was
considered.
not. Yeah, that wasn't accepted well at the time, was it?
No, was accepted it well at the time, and it's one of the films that Steven Spielberg doesn't like, or he didn't think he did
Really,
a good job with. Yeah.
that movie is the best. It's
Well,
so good.
that's what I find funny is like when I looked it up, I was like, but it's one of my favorite childhood films. Like I think it's fantastic. It's
Yeah,
one of the best Peter Pan films. But nah, it was not to go off topic at all. Where are
you
we?
doing it, Peter? Yeah,
That's
it's the
it.
best.
Yeah. Hello, Wendy.
Yeah, it's weird. I think Shawshank Redemption was also another movie that didn't go well when it came out, and it's like number one on bloody like every
Everybody's
ranking of
list.
every movie.
That's it. Every Shawshank Redemption, Blade Runner, like the list is right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the list goes on.
like who the
But
hell watched this when it came out? Then, like, to make it so bad,
I
and now
know,
everyone's like, excuse me, it's actually one of the best movies ever came out. Like, are you an idiot?
mm, I know. But there's films that I see people make comments now like, oh, it's not you think it's really terrible, but later on it will be received as a good film. I'm like, no, no, it won't. We're not
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
No,
Don't
this is
don't
shit.
don't rely on being a cult.
Yeah, exactly right. The film is shit. It's gonna be shit. Can't do it. And most recently, I would say, well, I think one that I think is Don't Look Up. They had Leonardo
Oh yeah, I
DiCaprio in
haven't
it.
seen that yet.
No, don't. That's awful. That is utterly awful.
And not writing off the success of the last one.
Yeah,
Or
exactly
they
right.
are
Yeah.
trying.
Oh, which one?
Is that what from like I shouldn't have said that. I can't remember it. But like those
It's,
brothers, right?
And no, it's not. It's not them. No. This was by
Oh
Adam
no, don't
McKay.
look up. That's Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of the don't worry. Is
It's
that all
alright.
getting put in? I was thinking of that horror movie, you know, with the one with the Talk to Me or whatever.
Oh, the hand. Yeah,
And then they did
yeah.
that new one. I thought that was called that.
No, yeah,
Don't worry.
that's
Yeah, you're talking about
Bring Her
Leo
Back.
and
Let's Bring Her Back.
Bring her back. Yeah,
Uh,
my bad.
have you seen
Yeah,
that?
because
Have you
the one
seen
you're
that?
talking about, it's like Leo and like Jennifer Lawrence and stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen Bring Her Back?
No, I haven't. I have seen the one you're talking about, but forgot the name. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, that's all.
This is
It's all
embarrassing.
good. It's all good. But
This
yeah,
is all
so
live now as well. Sorry, everyone.
it's all right. But yeah, looking back, that's what happened with Happy Gilmore at the time. If we actually look back and this, I'll see if I can actually find one. The
If I
general
ask you
tone.
questions now, is that like this is all included now?
You're gonna ask me everything. Yeah, go nuts.
Oh no, I just meant like, is this all in the recording when it comes
Yeah,
out?
yes, it is.
Oh shit. All right. I won't do that then. Don't worry.
It's all good. So one of the comments,
I
one of
will
the bad
not
comments.
make statements I don't know any answers to from now on.
You're fine. It's all good. That's why I've got you here. But yeah, apparently from Happy Gilmore, the general tone nevertheless makes it difficult to elevate the gags beyond an occasional chuckle. Only note a few scenes he found inspired, including the fight with Bob Barker. But generally, the film is 1.5 stars out of 4 it got.
Wow.
Apparently, Adam Sandler's character doesn't have a pleasing personality.
That's kind of fair, but like
Yeah.
he's lovable. Like, give him a chance.
Yeah, this is a D+ movie. Yeah, that's basically some of the reviews we got at the time for this film, which is
Harsh.
insane. To me is utterly insane for Happy Gilmore. And then obviously since that film, Adam Sandler, as we mentioned, has done so many other films. So how did you feel when they initially announced that there was a Happy Gilmore 2 coming? And the fact it was Netflix that wanted it.
Yeah. I think it was like I thought initially when I saw it, I thought it was like, you know, when you see so many like fake movie trailers of people together and all this, I thought it was that because I've seen like it was Little Nicky 2 and a whole bunch of other posters that I'm like, I think these are fake. And then it was like Happy Gilmore 2, and then they kept talking about it. I'm like, and it was like, oh, Eminem's talking about this. And I'm like, wait, this is actually real? And then like I think like it eventually hit home that it was real, but I knew he had that Netflix deal, so I was like, okay, I it makes sense why it's Netflix, but I feel like he should have done it just like open like before, but yeah, I feel like it's like there's a lot of movies he made that would make no sense to make a sequel. Like this still kind of felt like that, but I think like there was room to be like, oh, what's Happy doing now? Like, is he still famous? Is he not? Like, it opened it up, but yeah, I don't know. It was weird when I first heard it. I was kind of like, but I don't know. I think it was just the fact that it was Happy Gilmore. I was hoping it would be like, oh, well, at least he's not going to be like, he's not doing a dumb voice or something in this movie, or like dressing. It's not going to be Happy Gilmore's sister and it's him again or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's right.
so,
God,
I feel like I was excited to see what he was going to do with it, but it was
Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill. That was shit.
Jack and Jill. Yeah, it's just like where you kind of like, oh, but yeah, I think it was initially just a little bit of like a shock of like, oh wow, like so, what are they going to do now? But yeah,
well, that's it. What could you do now with the guy?
Up for it. I was interested.
So was I.
What
But
about
you're right.
you?
Like, what? I was very much like yourself. I was like, cool. You don't want to have a Gilmore 2, but I was like, where can you really take this story?
Yeah,
You know, it's the fact that A, it's a golfing movie. B, he won the tournament. C, he got the girl. So what could be the plot moving
yeah.
forward? Which you
It's
assumed it would
only
still
the
be.
decline, right?
That's it. Assuming it would still be a golfing movie. Like, what could you do? Like, we're not
Yeah,
talking Top Gun 2 here.
yeah, yeah. It's like he's either gonna have to be like he's gonna try something, or he finally gets into hockey or something, or it's like
That's it.
it's gonna be the decline, which I guess is the movie, like the decline, and then him getting back up, or he has to like, yeah. I'm like hypothetically guessing what actually was already the movie, like, or
No,
he has to go back into golf again.
yeah,
Yeah, that was the movie.
which is correct. And of course, you know, if this is going to spoiler territory, so spoilers, left, right, and center. And if you haven't seen it already, please go watch it and then come back to this so we can watch it and rant about it. But yeah, the new movie, which dropped on July 25th on Netflix, goes for 118 minutes, which had a significant bump up from the original budget of the movie, which was $152 million. Now, because of the fact that this went on Netflix, we don't have a box office number, but the streaming wise, it did fantastic for Netflix. Was no shocker. But this
Yeah, it was
film
number
is
one for a
really,
few weeks.
yeah, this film's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? Like, it is everything
Yeah,
you could cram in a box.
yeah, it is definitely it's a licorice all sorts of a movie.
Yes. Just pretty much like everything, just let's get some cameos, let's get some old people back, legacy characters, characters important, let's get soccer stars, movie stars, singers, let's do something wild and golfing and jam it all into one, and then boom, there is Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah,
Because
good
one thing is,
summary.
yeah, thanks. Because there
The
is
end.
a
No.
shit ton of cameos in this.
Oh yeah,
It's almost cameo porn.
almost every character is a cameo, I think.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
There's not
Yeah.
many recurring people. Like there's two. Like
Yeah,
I can't think of many others that aren't just other people.
that's it. Aren't characters, or well, technically, would you consider his family as a cameo? No, his family actually did have roles in the film. So pretty much all of Am Sandler's family was in this film.
Yeah.
Pretty much all his family, his wife. So, just as a quick rundown, so basically, Happy retires from pro golf after a tragic accident, which he goes into guilt, alcoholism, and financial ruin. But what brings him back into the golfing world is that he's Diovian's dream of studying ballet in Paris, which requires a lot of money. A rival golf league called Maxi Golf emerges, creating tension between the competition for both the traditional tour and a new tour. The film uses flashbacks and callbacks as a climactic showdown between leagues, with Shooter McGavin is returning. Shooter is back, which I'm so glad that he came back for
Yeah.
this. So funny.
Yeah, that was amazing.
The fact he came out, even some of the characters that did return, like the lawyer, was just the guy telling him his house was gone in the first film, also came
Yeah.
back to this.
Yeah, just get thrown through a door again.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly right.
Now you're really gonna hate me.
Yeah. Exactly. And of
Yeah.
course, we get Ben Stiller back as Hal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. With the promotion somehow.
Yep, with a
Different
promotion,
job.
working in Alcohol's Anonymous. Is like, oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore, really good to see you.
Yeah. You're an alky.
Yeah, you're here. You're an alky now. And then what you're going to
Yeah,
learn is we're going to come to my house and clean my gutters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there wasn't like the recurring characters were like, yeah, it was like Shooter, I guess Julie Bowen or whatever,
Yeah,
like in
she
flashback dream form or whatever. But like,
she's the biggest surprise to me, the fact that she died. Like I was not
yeah,
expecting her to cark it as early as she did in the film of her dying. Like I was like, whoa.
yeah, yeah, it kind of felt like she would have just been the one who was trying to bring him back out of being shit or something.
Yeah.
Like it's like he took it for granted, went down a deep spiral or whatever else, and then like she had to like he had to eventually realize he did love her and that like she was the best or something. Like not
Mm.
just like, oh, fall or whatever, like, and she
Yeah,
gets a golf ball.
or
You're like, oh, really?
she dies by a golf ball in the first 15 minutes of the movie. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was that was the one I was like, okay. I'm glad she kept popping out throughout the movie, but her death was like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess you need a big
Yeah. I
catalyst.
feel like they could have just made his decline a different reason.
Yeah.
Like she could have hung around a bit.
I know. But the thing is that's one of the things that are funny is like, does that also slightly ruin it for you, the movie? The fact for the first one, that knowing the fact that they're gonna get together, they're gonna have great, and then 15, 12 years later, he's gonna kill her with a golf ball.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it is a bit like it's not an amazing love story. I guess
Nah,
he does comedies more than romantic love lines or whatever. But yeah,
that's it. You either live
yeah,
by the golf ball or you die by the golf ball. That's the
yeah,
moral story of Happy Gilmore. Um, but yeah, but she does die. He goes in this whole alcohol phase. Where he has to come back because of his daughter. She wants to do the ballet. He has to do the tournament, which turns into a battle between traditional golf and maxi golf, which basically maxi
oh
golf
yeah,
is golf on meth.
yeah. Those fields are colorful chaos, like
They were
mental.
nuts.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a crazy. Just like for the fact that they thought of half that shit.
I know, but like
It's
it's
like
a
how
great.
stupid can we make a golf course?
Oh, that's it. And the funny thing is, like, not saying it's not saying it does happen now, but to a degree, like I know, does that get to that's a good reflection of what we're at the moment in society is that people do want that craziest shit. Like no one's just going to go up and watch
Yeah,
something normal. Someone would go, like for example, like tennis. Oh no, I'm boring watching tennis. But if you watch the players over a shark infested water, I'm in.
yeah. I actually felt like it was like almost like a reflection of Jurassic Park, you know, when like a T-Rex suddenly became boring. So it was like, hey, let's go make this weird fucking like monster version of like
Golf.
5 different things or whatever else, just because like people are getting bored with dinosaurs. I'm like, how the hell are people getting bored with dinosaurs already? Like crazy. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
golf is boring. Fair enough. But it's like, yeah, like it just seemed like a weird, like, oh, hey, like, let's just keep like making it like more mental than it is.
Yeah, no, and you're 100. That's a great analogy on what it's like of how crazy golf can be. Because that was a bit the part where I was like, okay, I get it, absurd
Yeah.
in the sense that even this entire film basically absurd, but also the weird thing with like Maxi Golf and Shooter McGavin, the fact that like, hey, you want to be a better golfer? We're just gonna cut this spleen on the part of your spine, and then
Oh, yeah.
you can hit
Yeah.
the ball, to the moon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like,
Based off someone getting a shoe up their ass. Or
I know,
something
I
like,
know. Which I love that
yeah.
with Shoe McGavin. It's like, what do you see? A shoe. Yeah, but this we got the shoe stuck in his ass, and that's how he's gonna do it. Wait, so you're gonna put you gotta put a shoe up every player's ass? No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Good,
I
good,
really love Shooter McGavin in this. Like,
hmm,
McGavin or whatever his name is. Like, I feel like he was amazing. Like, I don't know if that was a
Christopher
question you were going to
McDonald.
ask later, but like, I love that he's back and the
Yeah.
whole dynamic of it this time.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Where he's actually on Happy Gilmore's team, opposed to
Yeah, I love that they have their little fight and then they're friends, and I'm like, it's 100% like it reminds me of like Rocky 2 or like or like a Rocky 3 or
yeah,
something, like something where it's like all these people that were enemies and then they team up and then they're just friends and then they like help each other to fight the new enemy and all this. I was like, this is the best. This is 100% the sort of like the feel good stuff. You're like, yes, amazing. Which
100.
ironically, I guess Apollo was fucking in the movie initially. So yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
Chubbs or whatever. Like,
yeah. Chubbs, his son. I love that.
oh
That
yeah.
that is
Called
his son,
Slim or
and
something like that.
yeah, and still has the broken hand. And
Yep.
oh,
Ass hillbilly bitch.
yeah, that's it. I'm leaving. I gotta help
Yeah.
him play some golf. Uh,
Yeah, he doesn't know what any of the terms are.
no, he doesn't. But he's still helping. He still loses his fingers all the time.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? Yeah, what? The same hand. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
yeah. The same hand he's also lost for as his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you squeeze it like that?
Yeah, that's right. Why would you squeeze it like that? And he's just trying to put
Yeah.
it back together. And that's the thing is like, don't get me wrong. Like I,
Oh,
as
sorry.
weird, it's all right. As weird and wonderful this jam-packed movie, I did find myself pissing myself laughing at different
Yeah.
points of this film. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
There was a lot of like the throwbacks I feel like were fun because they were kind of like we're getting it there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it was like that where the stupid like crushing his hand or throwing it and it gets crushed on the road or whatever. You're like,
yeah,
oh no, where it's like he's breaking his hand again. It's like, oh, it's right,
yeah,
do gorilla glue or whatever like that, where
yeah,
gorilla glue, whatever that is. I don't know.
yeah.
Never
The
had that,
gorilla
but
glue. Yeah, just use that. No,
yeah.
and that's the thing with this film is like there are generally laugh out moments with it, and I'm probably going through a little bit back, but when Happy Gilmore and Shooter McGavin fight in the
Oh
in the
yeah.
cemetery, and even the lady with the Mr. Lady, where he kills her
Yeah.
because of the aircon,
Yeah.
like that's on her grave.
Yeah. Mister. I
Mr.
like that because it was like I feel like it was just a like a reference of everyone who's died at some point. Is that what the whole scene
Yes.
was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
grandma,
he must have died as well.
Cubs.
I was like, Mister.
Yeah. Like
Get
this
me
is the
out of
graveyard where everyone
here.
goes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love that they're just hitting each other and they're like, oh, and they're like, all right, cool. Like
Yeah.
he's all on page, but like, yeah, like Shooter's also like the good-hearted guy who's like, I mean, he's just such a dickhead for so much, but he's like, oh shit, like she died. Like the second he hears that, like Happy's wife dies, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm out of here. Like, fuck this. And he just throws the coffee in his face. It's just like,
Yeah.
hey, thanks for breaking me out, but
Yeah.
just runs off and he runs off with like no pants or whatever. But it's like, he's not like, I'm out of here. He's doing pajamas or whatever. But yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I know I'm out of here.
he's the good natured guy. And now he's like, no, I'm not letting golf go to this. But
No, Richie
yeah,
does make that very apparent when he sees the course for the first time. He's like, "Oh my god, no
yeah.
way! This is atrocity to golf entirely."
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but no, there's the moments like that which get the laugh out of it. But yeah, when you saw for me the courses and stuff like that, I was like, okay, that's a bit taking me out of just how absurd this can be.
Oh, yeah.
And whether of course the cameo with Eminem being the son of the guy
Yeah.
that's like, you will not make this shot, you jackass.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep seeing there's like an hour of footage of just like whatever he said, like outtakes or something. Like,
That's it. Yeah.
yeah, I love that Eminem. Like, it was just like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, this is fun. Like,
Yeah, I'll do it.
it's like like his sons and everyone just like, and everyone's like, "Yeah!" Like,
Yeah.
it just killed someone, and like no one cared. It was
No,
so strange. Like, what an odd reaction. I'm like, you
I
just
know.
threw a person into like alligator infested
Yeah,
water and no
and the
one
alligator
cared. It was
alligators,
like,
he's just
oh,
like,
that's a funny joke. I'm like, is it?
yeah, the alligators. I'll take you on. I'll take you all on. Come on, let's
Mm.
go. I know.
Yeah.
But
He's like
speak.
throwing around.
Yeah, but speaking of his cameo, we got Eminem. Eminem. We got Post Malone. Steve Buscemi. He was the guy who
Oh
kept
yeah.
pissing in. Kept pissing in the
Yeah, what a
letterbox.
weird Steve Buscemi's like, it's like in his own right, he's a well-established actor, but it's like
Yeah.
he has this like weird thing. Like, I don't know if he got famous prior to Adam Sandler giving him a chance. I don't know what it is, or he's like, they're just such good friends. He's like, I'll come back and be like the most degrading character of
Yeah.
myself, but I don't care. Like, it's strange. Like, he's like, oh, I'm bossing. Do you mind if I just use your letterbox? Like,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
is
Because
this
you
your
the box.
character? It's so
Yeah.
strange. They're all drinking fucking like hand sanitizer and
I
Listerine.
know. And Adam Sandler's got alcohol in every single thing, like in the sanitizer
Oh,
bottle, in the golf
yeah.
club,
That is
in the
honestly
cuckoo clock.
that's my worst thing about this movie, to be honest. I don't know if that's a question for later, but the flask thing is like the worst thing about this movie to me.
What, too much of it? Like it too much, the gag went for
I
too long?
I didn't get it, the gag. It made no sense. If he's at a table drinking an actual beer, it's like he's not hiding that he's drinking the beer like when he was drinking.
Hmm.
Why is he drinking like why is every like it's not to me, I couldn't see where it was funny. Where he's like, "Oh, my pepper shaker," like that,
Yeah,
drinking it, or he's like, "Oh, this," and then later on when he goes there, it's like the golf ball, the golf club, the whatever the fuck. Like his phone has
everything.
alcohol. Like,
Yeah.
where who's creating this for you? Like, is he
I know.
all like it? It was very Hubie Halloween. If you've seen that
Yes.
movie, like Hubie
Yes.
Halloween, where it's like the flask was like a million different things. It was like, this isn't, it wasn't funny when you did it in that. It's not funny when you're trying to make the flask. That was the one thing with this movie that really knocked it back for me. I was like, I don't get the flask thing. Like,
Yeah.
I get hiding alcohol in funny like areas or whatever, but it's like, how are you making a phone that works that also holds alcohol?
Yes.
Makes no
How's that
sense.
too?
Yeah, nothing he did made sense. I'm like, who's created? Did you create it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that was
Yeah.
my one huge issue with this movie was like, I the flask thing was like a joke that I just didn't get, but it was like non-stop. Every single thing was a flask.
I know.
My
And that's it.
my rant's over, but
No,
I
you've
just
come the
didn't
right.
get it.
No, I get the joke, but I did think it went a little bit longer than what it needed to be. Um, but that's the second thing that's probably not this film doesn't help with. But sorry, cameo that I really want to highlight, and probably I think besides the movie stars, one of the best cameos is the caddy that he chokes in the first film, like chokes with, like he's versing him in the game, versing
Oh
him.
yeah, my
And then he
name's
chokes his
Will.
caddy. Yeah, name's Will. Like that was one of the best
Yeah, and he
cameos.
keeps getting fucked up throughout the movie.
Yeah, that's it. And then we have also got Rob Schneider, we got Guy
Oh
Fieri.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen You Can Do It for so long. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
you could do it. Kate Jennings, and then of course all of Adam Sandler's kids, and we've also got a couple
Oh
of
yeah.
wrestlers as well
His
with Becky
mum's in it.
Lynch. Yeah, that's
His mum was like the tall guy's mum in the movie or something, I think.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot his name, but
The son of the fucking guy who had the
the
nail in his head.
giant, yes, that
Yeah.
was in James
I
Bond.
believe that's Mr. Gilmore's.
Miserable. Yup, you
Yeah.
gotta play where the ball lies, Gilmore.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. I believe that belongs to
You can
Mr.
count on me to see
Gilmore.
you in the car park.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you in the car park.
Yeah. We're just quite the first movie.
I know. That's the fun. And that's another thing is compared to obviously, you've seen it Happy Gilmore multiple times. I didn't find there was a lot of things that are that quotable in this second one that stayed with me.
Not at all.
That you're just like, that's a solid line, or that's something I won't forget, or nothing rolls off the tongue.
Nah, I can't think of any, to be fair.
Neither can I with my notes. I've been thinking about it all
catchphrase
day.
I can think of is like, "That's what she said." It's like,
oh, I know.
I love. It was so shit. It was.
Yeah, I know. But the one waiter that's like,
yeah, he's like, oh man, oh,
yeah,
amazing call.
You
So
got
good.
it, yeah, yeah.
I love that. It's like, and that actually made it funny that you,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
so funny. Like, it was so funny that he kept doing that, and then it was like he was also the caddy's like enemy at some point as well. Like,
yes.
who is that guy, by the way? Like, apparently, is he famous? Like, what's his name? Like Bad Bunny or something?
Yeah,
Like,
Bad Bunny. Yep.
Oh,
his
that
name
is his
Bad-
name. I saw something today about him. I'm like, oh shit, that's the guy. I'm like, oh, that'll come
Yeah.
in handy today. But
Yeah, it's Bad Bunny.
What's he famous for?
I'm pretty sure. Look, I think a culture should be like. I'm pretty sure he's a singer. I think he's a singer. I'm probably having someone
Okay.
I'm probably having someone comment and be like, "No, he's not."
I don't mean to put you
No,
on the spot. I'm just like,
known as the professional.
I didn't know who he
as
was. I didn't know
Bad
who
Bunny
the caddy was.
is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, and record producer. Bad Bunny is credited with helping Spanish language rap music achieve mainstream popularity worldwide. He is considered one of the best Latin rappers of all time.
Wow.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. I'm like, oh, that guy I knew nothing of. Cool.
Yeah. And here we go. Yeah, and he's in he was in Fast and Furious 9, he was in Bullet Train, Cassandra, Happy Gilmore 2, and he was in Caught Stealing. Oh, yeah, that's right, he was in Caught Stealing. Yep. Yep, he was in Caught Stealing, and he was funny in that too.
Fast and Furious, but I'll have to watch it again.
Just says F9 as Lookout.
Oh, okay. Like a nobody scene.
Yep.
I was like, I would remember that.
Yeah,
wow. But I like that. I like that it was like the same, like he's got to adopt a new caddy and all that sort of stuff. And then like it was that weird, like his like cousin was like just as mental, whatever. And he's like, hey, whoever hits him gets like $100 or whatever that scene was. And they're just like hitting golf balls at him. He's like, you can't miss me. But it's just a little bit too comedic at times. That's the only thing that was like knocking me off. I'm like, oh, if you're just running back and forth, it would be funny. But when it's like, missing every ball, I'm like, don't have to make it looks fake when you do that stuff. Like,
I know. I know. And I did like how the fact that initially he was these caddy's caddy.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't mind that when he's like, he didn't understand it. I'm like, I get it. It's cool. Like, he's had a history of asking people that don't understand. He's like, I think it's this. He's like, I think it's because you don't have a shoe. Yeah,
that's right. He's like, oh, it's slowly going to lean. It's because you haven't got a shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and be like that. But yeah, like no, is it? I feel like it was nice. What do you think about like seeing little bloody Mr. Sixth Sense in the movie?
Oh, that's right.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
Yes. Uh I thought he was all right. The funny thing is he plays
Forgot his name.
he's he's in The Boys as well, and
Oh
he
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
he plays a character that just wants to be a cool superhero, but he's just a dork.
yeah, and they it doesn't end well for him for memory.
No, no, it does not. No, it does not. Um, wow, I'm trying to remember his name.
Yeah, I swear I wrote it down.
Yeah.
It's like the little kid in the Sixth Sense, like
Yeah,
John Joel Haley. Oh yeah, Haley Joel Osment.
that's
Is
it.
that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Yeah, that's
Joel Haley Osment?
yeah.
One of
Um,
those combinations.
yeah, one of those combinations. Uh,
Whatever. Yeah, he has a weird hip thing.
I know the weird. I did think he's like, yeah, he's like, oh, he's like, that's really weird. I don't need to see that again. Where are we? Here we go. Where? Nope, 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 no, you, not you, not you. Haley, yeah, Haley Joel, yeah, bingo,
Oh,
yeah,
that is his name. All right.
yep.
It's what I wrote
Uh,
down, but I wrote everything in like basically crayon.
that's it. Yeah, that's right. He's been the board. Yeah. Oh my god, what? Holy
I
shit! I
can't
did
remember
not
what his
know that.
power was in that, but I haven't watched it for a while.
Uh, I can't remember his powers. Well, I no, he's actually also in a famous video game that I didn't realize he was the voice for. Huh. Strange. Anyway, so overall, are you gonna go back and watch this film, or are you gonna just go back and watch the first one?
Ah, I don't think I'll be rushing back. Like I watched it again for the second time for this, but I don't think so. To be fair, I think I'll just probably, if I'm gonna watch a Sandler movie, I'd watch the first one.
Yeah,
Like this is alright, but it's like the rise and fall and all that sort of stuff, but it's just done in like a weird way, and I don't like
mm,
it that much, to be honest. Like it was like I like the cameos, I like the majority of the movie, but yeah, I'm not rushing back to it. To be honest, I think like I don't think after this episode I'm gonna be, oh, I can't wait to watch that again.
can't wait to watch Happy Gilmore 2 again.
Yeah, don't bother. What about you?
Nah, nah. This look, if you were if we compare this to for a letterbox review, I'd give this probably about 3 stars for myself because I'm like, look, it does the cameos, it does reference the first one a
Yeah,
lot, it has some funny moments to it, but at the same time, it's almost to me like an unnecessary sequel. Entirely that
yeah,
it doesn't really add a whole lot to the story, or that question mark of like, oh no, what's going to happen next? And if someone tells me, am I going to
yeah.
go watch which one? I'm like, I'm just going to go back to the first one.
Can't
And
imagine he won't win.
well, that's exactly right. And I'll try and forget the fact that his wife dies in
Yeah.
uh 10 years or so. But I do not want to see, and I hope they never do, a Happy Gilmore 3.
Oh, yeah, God. That'd be, you've diluted it enough with this sequel. Like
Yeah.
another one would just be pure garbage at that
Yeah.
point. It'd be like, what have you got? Like all your kids at that point, especially if it's like 10 to 20 years later, like any of those kids that are already too old already have moved
Yeah.
on. Like if they're at home, it's embarrassing. Like, what are you like? He's at least, what, he's 50 something maybe in this movie?
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be like Old Man Gilmore.
Yeah, he'd be basically doing the like, oh, what's it like Bob Barker role at that point.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah. The price is
oh,
wrong,
it's
bitch.
coming back for cover. It's a bit like Rocky Six, like Rocky
Yeah.
Balboa.
Yeah.
Like I know I keep referencing everything back to that, but
Ah.
it's like
It's all
it's like,
good.
oh, how are we gonna do with the golf championship with like an old legend? Oh, Happy Gilmore, can he still produce it? Everyone says
That
he can't. And then it's like he comes in and then like obviously he just wins it at some point, but it's at some heartache of like, I don't know, his daughter died or something. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, exactly right.
otherwise it's
Yeah.
like, what are we doing the movie for? He just like, oh, you're a winner again. You're like, that's weird. What are you doing this for? Is it just to feel good about the last movie?
Well, that's it. Yeah, and then they can't do it, and it won't. Especially if they do a third, won't live up to the first one or second one at all. Especially the second one. So yeah, Netflix. Yeah, please. We do not need Happy Gilmore 2. We don't need a Billy Madison 2. We don't need
Oh, that'd be
a
the
Big Daddy
worst.
2. Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, sometimes, which we are, which I've spoken about many times in the current era of movies where it's sequels, reboots, legacy sequels, which to its credit, not every legacy sequel is bad. Again, Top Gun 2 absolutely smashed into smithereens, into the stratosphere that a legacy sequel can be done really well. But then you have some
Yeah.
movies like Jurassic Park Dominion where it doesn't hit that mark. Or even this film was, as like that gif, yeah, it's all right. Like that's kind of the
Yeah.
vibe that we had for Happy Gilmore too. But Danny Boy, any last words about this film?
I think if I'm summing it up, I liked the McGavin coming back. I like that he was like a mental case. He's hated Happy for so long, but then realized that like we need to team up against this new thing. Everything else about the new thing was annoying, like how colorful and all that was like visually all right, but like the stupid like oh fart breath and like
Yeah,
um
yeah, yeah.
like I don't know, just everything about it was just
Yeah, that
stupid
was
and
that
like
was
corny. Like
th-
it
that
was,
was average.
I feel it was just so over the top. It didn't need to be done, and like all the golf pros that join him, but then they're like, I don't know, like there's a bunch of stuff that I like. The nostalgia I liked, it was like Hal coming back and all that. Like that
Mm.
was cool, but yeah, I don't know. I also like apart from like getting like that little nostalgia fix because it's been like 30 years or whatever it
Yeah,
is, and
yeah,
I am old enough to be around for both of those moments. But it's like, yeah, otherwise it's kind of like, yeah, you're like, oh, that's nice, that's fun. You're like, oh, I got that. But otherwise, you're like, I don't know. If it didn't happen, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have expected it. I would never thought in a million years that would do this. So yeah, I don't know.
no, I could have not predicted Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore 2
probably would
review
have
in
gone without
2025.
it.
Yeah, could have gone
Yeah.
without it.
I didn't mind the movie. I wish they didn't do all that stupid, dumb stuff. But the flask thing was the worst thing in the world. Bashini pissing in the letterbox, just dumb as hell. I kind of
Yeah,
really did actually like the John Daly thing for some reason. Like, I don't know who he is. I just know he's like a weird party animal golf character. But like him being like somebody who lives in his house and just
yeah,
like
just
just is a menace. But like
yeah,
this, the
just
dumb sons and all this stuff, like I don't know, it just never. And oh, we're all hockey, like all
yeah.
that stuff was just like, oh, I don't need any of this. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I got the answer, but
Nah, it
it was
just
alright.
didn't hit the mark, or
Yeah,
some jokes you just didn't need,
yeah. It
or
was
too over
like
the top.
the nostalgia was nice. The fact that you got all those people in the mix, but I could have happily not have had it ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's my review.
And yeah, no, that's a good review, man. And that's why I wanted you here.
What was your thoughts?
As I said, I think it was average. I think it was all right. Had a nostalgia factor, had some good moments, but overall, I'm just like, I'm not going to come back to this. Like this.
What was your best and worst scene?
The worst scenes was just the golf, like the weird golf courses. I think that was the worst.
Oh yeah,
that was like, this really didn't get to me.
That shitty like tippy thing at the end, where it was like it was tipping, but then also rotated, but then it could speed up. You're like, how was that fair?
Yeah, I know that was a bit like that's a bit average, but probably the best scene. Probably the best scene. Like the ones with Hal was some of the best with Hal. Probably the fight scene with Shooter McGavin and the fact they're going to everyone's grave.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Going to everyone's grave. That's probably the two like scenes I always found the most funny out of all of it. But overall, this is something I can put in the book and go, seen it, thought it was all right. Don't need a return.
Yeah. Done. Yeah, because
it
became like his powers are almost superhuman. You know, he's like before it used to be like he could just hit it really hard, like as angry, and knock it really far, and it was impressive. But then it was like now he can hit golf balls, someone else's golf balls with no pressure, and then like if he imagines something enough, he can hit it far enough. I'm like, what is happening?
That's it, a happy place, and you can hit it further than someone who has their cord or thing split. Yeah. So definitely won't be coming back to this film anytime soon. But look, Netflix, thanks. But you can keep this. You can keep this in your vault for a very long time. But Danny, look, I want to thank you for coming on this episode. I really enjoy this, and you've always got a place here in Lights Camera Rant, and I'm glad that we could do this on a Sunday afternoon as we're recording this, and we're both not sober recording it.
Yes, thank you, and I'm sorry if I derailed it a ton of times. I forgot the whole thing was live, so. But yeah, no, I appreciate you having me. Sorry for all the technical issues beforehand.
That's all right. It's all part of it.
Numerous attempts prior to this, but I appreciate that you had me. Like the fact that I was like, I'm probably not going to have a podcast soon. You're like, no, I accept everyone. You're like, I was like, oh, just you're the best. You're the best. You're simply the best.
That's a great song. But no,
Tina Turner was singing about you, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're only as good as the guests you have on.
Oh,
remember that.
It's too good.
Remember that. And look, thank you for everyone who's listening and tuning in, and thank you very, very much. And as always, until next time, happy ranting.
Thanks for listening to Lights, Camera, Rant. If you like the show, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, leave us a rating and review, and be sure to tell your friends. Until next time, happy ranting.